Alright there YouTube, this is Team Shift here with Michael Ashworth from his top 8 at the regional this last weekend. Tell us how you did.
Yep, so it was a Birmingham regional. I finished 6-1-1, it was 8 rounds, 146 people. I played Pure Z, so I just think it's really strong this format still, so I'll show you my list. So I played 2 Rat, 2 Thoroughblade, 3 Whiptail. I thought about maybe Ram, even its 2000 defense is really strong, and obviously its effect is really good in the Paleo matchup, but I decided to just play like the minimum amount of Zoos you possibly could, minus the fact that I'm playing 2 Thoroughblade, which was definitely correct, because I was sometimes running out of monsters, but other than that it was okay. Then just the 3 Terratop, Takatomborg, the Black Sheep and the Maxi. So really low monster count, and then lots of good spells, and then traps to draw into with the Lunar Light combo basically was the strategy behind the deck.
Cool. So you sided your hand traps?
Yes, apart from the Maxi obviously, card's too good. Then the 3 Barrage, 3 Tenki, 3 Instant Fusion. Obviously at the start of the format, I don't know why, people were playing 2, they were thinking, oh, you know, we'll just play 2, but that just is completely wrong. The fact that people are playing 3 now shows that it's right, and you know, the card's just insane with the draw 5 combo, but even then going second, you know, it helps break boards and things. So it's just really, really strong. Then the 2 Twin Twister. Decided to side the 3rd for Paleo. I didn't end up wanting to play 3 just because you only really need to see 1, and then at the same time it's not like you need it to win the matchup, it's just a good card. So 2 was fine. Then 2 Fusion Sub obviously for the draw 5. Regeki, and then Upstart. Upstart I found to be great because I felt like there wasn't too many cards that are just as good going first as they are going second. Upstart obviously fits the role, and then also if I wasn't playing Upstart I'd be playing a card that was either better first or better second, which I just didn't want to do. Obviously it's an easy slide out, you know, it helps you draw into your combo pieces, so it's really strong. So then the traps were just 3 D-Barrier, 3 Strike, 2 Storming, 2 Xyz Universe, Imperial Order and combo. Storming was really strong. I played 2 Light Sworn matchups, and it just clears boards and things, doesn't trigger maneuver or anything. It returned snows to hand, so you know they couldn't use it in the grave. And then have Xyz Universes, which was really strong. I only summoned Kali Yuga once, but I summoned Realized Flare Metal about 4 times or so. Obviously it's just another really strong card, first or second. Then Imperial Order and the Zoodiac combo. So then the extra deck, 2 Dryden, 2 Broadball, 2 Tiger Mortar, and a Borbo as the Zoos, 2 Emerald, the Totem Bird and the Invoker, the Xyz Universe targets and the Norden. I played the Cyber Dragon Infinity, not to really summon it, I've only ever summoned it twice, but it just means that you can target a rank 2 in the Paleo matchup. Obviously if it's a Toad they're going to negate the Universe, but if they set the Universe, chances are they're not going to be able to use it against you anyway. So it was just really strong, just on summon, really a way to get rid of Toad with a card that, you know, I'm already playing for other utilities. Obviously you can summon the Infinity sometimes if you maybe hit an Opabinia or anything like that.
So side deck next, yeah?
Yeah, side deck.
Cool.
So we've got the DD Crows, obviously super versatile this format. Retaliating Sea is good too for the mirror match, but this can hit things like Rodins and anything like that, Invocation, Alistair maybe when they activate Invocation.
Even things like Metal Post Fusion.
Yeah, it's just really strong all across the board, so I felt it was the best hand trap to side. 2 Denko for Paleo, 2 Dark Hole, a Lullaby, mainly because I only owned 1. I was planning to side 3, but since they didn't arrive in time, I decided 2 Anti-Spell, which actually I didn't regret at all, because Anti-Spell was great throughout the whole day.
So did you just side that against Pendulum matchups or anything else?
I sided this against Light Swans actually, mainly just because I drew into other traps as well, so it wasn't just a case of, oh, they can, you know, pop it with something other than a Twin Twister, because I have Strikes, D-Barriers, my own Trident and things. It just helped slow down the matchup a ton, and then I also sided in Iron Walls for that matchup, which was really clutch throughout the entire day. Just shutting everything down, zombie plays, snow plays, anything like that. Then it was the Twin Twister and the 3rd Xyz Universe for going first, for the Kali Yuga really.
Okay, cool. Any notable matchups?
I faced Paleo quite a bit, and then also Light Swans. In the Paleo matchup, I pretty much just sided out most of the traps in the deck going second. The D barriers and everything. The only things I kept in was the combo and the 3 strikes, just because they can't negate a strike with Toad. You'd never want them to set any of the other traps, other than Exceed Universe, which, you know, there's better cards anyway to side, so I just sort of threw in the Denkos, the Dark Holes, the Ronins. Not the Ronins, the DD Crows for the Ronins and Paleos and things, and that's just pretty much how I played the matchup. So I was happy with the tournament overall, finishing at Swan Room. So I'm really confident with the deck, and it's definitely good looking forward.
Cool, nice one, well done. Any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to Team Shift, shout-out for Carl for getting 10th as well. His list was very similar to mine, just a few differences. Unfortunately, he didn't make Top Cut, but it was only 2 spaces off, so happy with how the team performed at the event throughout the whole thing, to be honest.